Wow, alle im Eimer, oder wie?
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. Do any of you know how to fix it?
There's a lot of work, but I should be able to do it. It'll take some time, though.
The beasts may come back at any moment. Make it quick.
I'm starting right away.
And don't worry. We'll protect you as long as necessary.
Okay. Und nu?
Bit of poison on my blade.
Ach ja.
Then let's go!
Ach, jetzt können wir bei ihm oder was? Stasis. Aua. Kommen schon die nächsten. Ach, der hat sich festpackt. Das nehmen wir natürlich mit. Da hat er sich mal eiskalt festpackt. Haha. So, was haben wir jetzt da? Können wir da noch mehr? Ja. Und sie. Aber noch mehr. Ach du Scheiße. Dann direkt an der Rank.
I did what I could, but it should hold.
And now we'll have to drag it all the way to the outpost.
Let's depart before more beasts arrive.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It was not an easy task. So I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
50 Goldmünzen, ja geil. Wollen wir es jetzt, wo die Gefährten sind?
Now can you tell me which way these trackers went?
They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Donea?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks. So I sent my men to find... This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them. But now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I will try to find your man and put an end to all of this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me.
Dann gehen wir mal da noch. Okay.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Jetzt müssen wir mal kurz schauen. Finde die Speer. Da wo ist es dann noch Schnellreise? Da. So, dann gehen wir mal zum Lagerfeuer. Und ich bin echt darauf und daran, dass ich noch Nebenquests mache, weil ich glaube, ich werde schon langsam schwach. Das wird ja nicht einfacher. So, jetzt müssen wir mal kurz ins Inventar schauen. Beziehungsweise da, wie viel haben wir jetzt da noch? 250 Schuss. Kalte großen Schlange findet die Speer. Gehen wir mal hin. Gehen wir mal da hin. Dann werden wir schon bald wissen. Ach, da steht eh wer. So, was haben wir da? Zunderschwamm. Hallöchen.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes, a camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Okay. Ich schau mal zu dem Lager. Ach, da sind wir jetzt wieder. Ja. Wieder. Das war schon eine ganze Weile wieder her, wo wir da das letzte Mal waren. Okay. Dann schauen wir da mal runter. Ja gut, die tun wir jetzt nichts. Die überrennen wir wieder. Hallo. Da. So, dann quatschen wir mal da unten.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults?
We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menamen, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Doneigad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
Oh nee, oder?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Aua. Das tut weh. Au, Drecksau.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate!
Hauen die jetzt rein. Oi, tut das weh. Stopp. Ach, da ist noch was. Oh Gottes Willen. Ränke.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, haben wir noch ein bisschen Gegengift oder irgend sowas? Gegengift, jawohl. Ein bisschen Resistenz war auch noch interessant. Heiltrank war interessant. Ein kleiner Nummelohren, weil es so schön ist.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate!
Um Gottes Willen, was kommt denn jetzt? Ich speichere das kurz durch. Ach du Kacke, was ist denn das jetzt? Na toll,
Bit of poison on my blade.
ganz toll.
this fate!
Aua, 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 aua. Schnell weg, schnell weg, schnell weg. Stopp. Sauber, sauber. Start, das war toll.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Okay, Trank, gib ihm. Gib ihm gleich nochmal.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Aua, 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 aua. Uff. Oh, den haben wir gleich. Immer verkacken. Jetzt verpiss dich.
What happened to our Nadai?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about. As if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Darren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Mach mal. Ja, das war übel. Da schon so starke Dinge und dann kommt der Boss auch noch. Na toll. Und jetzt? Da hinten ist noch was. pass auf. Und das nehmen wir mal noch mit. Moment. Da ist noch so ein Altar. Aktivieren. So, jetzt haben wir dann noch einen Punkt. Was haben wir jetzt da noch? Tückischer Zorn erhöht den Zorn, den von hinten ausgeführten Angriff gegen Feinde erzeugen. Okay. Zweihand, da haben wir noch so kaum was gemacht. Die Sachen da halt. Da haben wir auch noch gar nichts. Hätte ich vielleicht mal machen sollen. Schattenexplosion. Rollen habe ich halt auch noch nicht. Auf dem Alchemist explodieren, wenn ein Feind sich nähert. Ach, das habe ich noch nicht machen können, weil ich es noch gar nicht freigeschalten habe. Ah. Das war. Okay. Ja, dann kann ich lang suchen, das ist schon klar. So, dann gehen wir mal da zurück. Entweder da oder da. Ach, gehen wir da. Ist doch egal. So, das hätten wir. Dann nehmen wir das Harz noch mit. So. Ach ja, da waren wir schon mal. Ja, die lassen wir einfach mal so. Da reden wir einfach weiter. So. Am Lagerplatz. Reise. Und dann gehen wir direkt da. So. So, was haben wir da? Aber da hat man jetzt halt schon gemerkt, den Schwierigkeitsgrad dahin hat es jetzt schon nochmal ganz schön angeschraubt. Hat nochmal richtig angezogen. Aber ich befürchte, dass das nochmal ein Ticken schwieriger wird. Schauen wir mal darauf. Aber geiles Spiel. Also bisher absolut Bombe. So. Öffne das Tor. Ich überbringe frohe Botschaft.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks. Their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looked sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Ich gehe.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Auf Wiedersehen. Und auf bald. So, jetzt machen wir mal da ein bisschen mehr. So, was haben wir da? Jetzt gehen wir mal da zu unserem wunderbaren Wohnsitz. Da, oder? Ja. Und dann spricht mit Konstantin über die beunruhigenden Entdeckungen. Okay, ja, machen wir das. Und ab zum nächsten Wohnsitz. Ah, die Stelle ist das schön. Ah, herrlich. Gut, gehen wir wieder raus. Ach ja, Schlossglocken Nummer 3 habe ich ja immer noch nicht. Oder? Doch! Jetzt habe ich es. Wieso habe ich das jetzt? Weil du gar nicht gelevelt. Warum habe ich das jetzt? Hä? Wie das? Wie gibt's denn das? Das ist jetzt einfach aufgegangen, das Ding. Da habe ich doch sonst immer Level 3 braucht. Das habe ich noch gar nicht gelevelt. Ja, cool. Passt. Wunderbar. So, schauen wir mal. In die Residenz. Hallöchen. Du schaust immer geschissener aus, muss ich sagen.
Konstantin.
My adorable cousin. I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Über die Angriffe.
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it, and there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You'd better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little, and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
Ich glaube, meine Theorie
And where
bewahrheitet
did he
sie.
go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Charisma.
Listen, I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
He never was very reasonable, but it is true that these walks at night are rather suspicious.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.